Hello, everyone!
Hello, everybody!
Welcome to the Onesie Piece channel. Not necessarily the podcast, where this is where we put up other stuff.
It's sort of the podcast.
It's related. It's adjacent.
It's adjacent, exactly.
It's podcast adjacent.
We elaborate on what we talked about in the podcast.
Yeah.
Like your hatred for Luffy and Pearl and Kobe.
Mostly hatred.
Mostly hatred. I thought it was all hatred.
I like Zoro.
That's true. You liked Nami, but she's going down after this week's episode, it sounds like.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't know. There's a lot of middle ground people here. It's not all hate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not all hate.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and dive right in. This is the tier list show.
This is the tier list show. This will look at all the things we go over people, and we also go over Jolly Rogers, which this week we actually don't have anything new. But with that being said, we've got 4 arcs. Oh, there is actually, I think, somebody I forgot about. There are 4 arcs that we are going over today, which is Loguetown, because we haven't done that yet. There was only like 2 new people in it.
Yeah.
We got Reverse Mountain. We got Whiskey Peak. And we got the Kobe Meppo side stories. So I've got all these guys here at the ready. We're just gonna drag them on. It'll be a mystery to you, and we'll just see how it goes. All right, you ready?
I was born ready.
Up first, we're going to be going over the Loguetown new enhancement people.
What
First
does
up.
that mean? Oh, that's what's her face?
That's Alvida, but she's new and
Alvida.
Improved. We didn't actually put her on here when we did the
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. We didn't.
Arc. So I knew she was coming up, so I was just saving her till she was a little bit more prominent.
Gotcha.
And now she's got her new slip fruit as well. So
Yep. Let's go ahead and put her in. I don't know how I feel about her.
yeah, that's fair.
She's just kind of there.
What do you think about her slip fruit ability? Is it scary?
No.
All right.
I suppose let's put her in D, I guess.
That's kind of where I figured.
She's not necessarily bad,
Is
but
she's better than Buggy, you'd say. Why?
yeah.
Yeah, so she's better than Buggy, which makes sense. That lines up here. All right, fair enough. Maybe we'll get to see more from her in the future. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Next up.
Huh?
Tashigi!
That's the girl that Zoro met, right?
That is the Kuina doppelganger, yes. So
Yeah.
that's the one that he ran into. And we didn't really talk too much about her in the podcast. We touched on her.
But she's just like... She doesn't have street smarts. Like, she starts talking and she never stops.
Yep.
Yeah, she's an open book. She just gives out all the information when nobody asks.
Yes, yeah, exactly. She's not, she's a little bit socially awkward, but she's very book smart. But what do you think about her looking like Kuina? What do you think about that plot point? Just kind of out of the blue.
I don't know whether to think that's supposed to just be coincidence or if that's going to have any like actual like narrative impact down the line.
Right.
Because I mean, Zoro's a smart guy. He was taken aback by it at first, but like if they come to blows again, I don't think it should impact him in a fight.
Right. You think if they're like fighting to kill, he'll kill.
Yeah. I don't think that
I feel like if it was Kuina, I don't know if he'd kill her, but he would definitely give it his all. So,
right.
I don't know. It's an interesting thread, for sure.
Yeah. Let's put her on C.
Put her on C?
Yeah.
She's neither here nor there, right next to Treasure Chest Boy and Daddy D. And last, but certainly not least, there he is hiding behind everybody.
Big old smoker.
Big old smoker. 2 cigars. Doesn't give a shit.
He's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First Marine that we get to see that it actually has a conscience.
Yep.
Well, we didn't get to see
yeah.
a ton from him either.
Yeah.
So.
But he's interesting. Like, I'm excited to see more of him. He's obviously trying to be a good guy and be a good Marine, and now he's after Luffy and co.
Definitely.
Let's put him on B. I liked him.
It's safe to say that he'll definitely be back.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So we'll see what old Smoky Boy gets. He also seems pretty strong. They don't really know what to do with him. He just turns into smoke. And then they fall through him, and they're like, what the hell is going on here?
How do you fight that?
Yeah, how do you fight that? Exactly.
With a vacuum cleaner.
With a vacuum cleaner.
You just Ghostbuster him right up.
You just suck him right up.
Yeah.
Actually, there you go. You've solved how to defeat Smoker.
That was easy.
I just remembered one other person as well, actually.
From this little adventure?
Yeah, from this little adventure right here. There he is.
Oh, Mystery Boots.
Mystery Boots Dragon. That's pretty much all we get.
Did we even get that?
Yeah, they say that his name is Dragon. Smoker encounters him and says, "What are you doing here, Dragon?" And,
okay.
You're a wanted criminal, I think is what he says. You're
I don't
wanted
remember
by
any
the
of that dialogue.
Marines. And he has, like, the power of wind. That's really all that we kind of get to see.
Oh. He's kind of like Storm. Like the
Yeah,
X-Men.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
That's
Storm's pretty
interesting.
cool.
Yeah. I'm thinking of placing this guy on Let's put him on B. Give him the benefit of the doubt. He's interesting. He came out of nowhere. He has some cool powers, and he has some agenda he's pursuing that, helped our heroes in a time of need.
Clearly, exactly.
Yeah,
So who
interesting.
knows? It's a mystery. What this guy's up to.
Yeah, what's he after?
Who knows? Who can say?
I can't.
I
You
may
can,
be
probably.
able to. I don't know. But I'm not gonna if I can.
All right, that's fair.
Next up. There he is. Old Man Crocus.
That's his name is Crocus?
Crocus!
That's so dumb.
That's how I pronounced it. Crocus? I think it's gotta be Crocus. So yeah. 71 years old, best friend to Laboon.
Yeah, who he hollowed out to make his home.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice, but he is a doctor, a medical professional, so Laboon's doing fine.
You're right. If I went to the hospital and the doctor said we need to hollow you out, I should just be okay with
It
that.
would be more like we need to put little ants in you, but you'll be okay.
They'll have a home.
Yeah, you'll still be alive.
We're gonna put a skybox in you and everything.
Paint it up, and they'll make a little colony in there.
This guy's a C.
This
He's
guy's
goofy.
a C. I'm honestly surprised he got C. I was expecting a D rank from him, but right there with Chew.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're already getting full. We're already.
You have plenty
getting
of space there underneath. Yeah.
Over here. I feel like he's kind of hard to understand who he is. It's kind of why I wanted him a little bigger.
I mean, I'm gonna forget about him by next week.
Well, he's gonna be right here staring at you the whole time.
Okay, he's that important.
He's that important. Next up, can you guess who?
No.
I bet you could have if you tried a little. Little baby Laboon, which is also just Laboon as a whole.
What's his name? Laboon.
Laboon. Little Laboon, but he's a little
That's
baby. He's a little baby whale here.
Did you deliberately choose little baby Laboon so
Is that the
it'd be-
cuteness factor would maybe raise him up
you
on your
really
list
want
of
me to
little
like Laboon?
I love Laboon. Look at how cute he is. Look at
He's
that
pretty
cute little
cute in this.
whale.
He's pretty cute.
He says, "My family left me. I was
him with-
abandoned by my whale family because I got sucked into the Grand Line, and then my new family left me and never returned."
And then my new family stabbed me in the head.
Well, but I liked that.
Put him with Crocus.
Put him with Crocus. 2 peas in a pod right there.
2 peas in a pod.
I was hoping I could get a more square one, but, you know, Laboon deserves it. Laboon deserves it. Chow Chow's still the only one on Chow Chow tier, by the way, everybody. Nobody even comes close to competing with Chow Chow. All right, which leads us to Mr. 9.
Mr. 9, what a worthless
Miss
waste of
Wednesday
space.
/ Vivi's partner.
Partner in crime.
And he has 9s drawn under his eyes.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
That's how I always figured. Look at, he's Mr. 9. They're 9s.
Yeah, I guess. You're right. I just figured they were just stupid.
Well, they have a little bit of meaning. They're still pretty stupid, but...
Like Sanji's eyebrows.
They are, yeah, they're exactly, but they're just beneath instead of above.
Yeah.
They really are,
Right.
like, identical.
Let's put him on D. I didn't like this guy. He was annoying.
He also didn't do too much. What was his power? Do you even remember what he did?
Did he have a power, or was he
fought
just there?
a little bit. Like, for a very brief moment, because Vivi was running away, and he was like, "You're still my partner, I'll protect you." And then...
I don't remember, for the life of me, what his power was.
I don't think he did anything cool. So, I don't think it was like a devil fruit or anything. I think he just, like, did shit. Speaking of Vivi / Miss Wednesday,
Ooh.
who we now know is the Princess of Alabasta.
Alabasta Princess.
And is sailing with the crew, so I'm kind of a new crew member.
She's the diplomat.
She's the diplomat. You predicted this. My God.
I'm so smart.
You're so good. Now we just need Ross from Friends to join the crew, and you'll have him on point.
That's after Alabasta, I bet.
That's after Alabasta. That's the
We need some time to marinate with the Vivi.
Friendship Island or some shit.
Yeah. So her thread is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I don't remember how she ended up just being a bounty hunter with the town of bounty hunters, of which the head is like trying to kill her.
She was undercover trying to figure out who Mr. Zero was as well.
In the midst of her kingdom being in a civil war?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Duh. I believe, maybe I should... I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's how I remember it, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would she be doing that?
I don't know. I don't know, man, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And she achieved it. She not only learns it, she tells it to everybody.
Yeah, and gets everyone's life in danger.
Which I would like to point out is kind of a fun moment. Because this is another Oda thing of, like, kind of going against the expectation. I think in a normal show, this would be, like, a huge mystery for a very long time, who Mr. Zero is. And just right out of the gate, Oda's like, I'm just going to tell you. I mean, you still don't know who he is, but you know his name now. And you know that he's one of the 7 warlords.
Yeah,
and,
I suppose that could be interpreted
no mystery to be had.
Yeah, that's fun. No mystery.
I mean, there's still mystery, but, you know, a little bit of a goof on Vivi's part. Almost gets her killed.
And everyone else.
Yeah.
Put her at sea.
Put her at sea. All right. We can tell who Vivi is. Yeah. She can go right there. Right there, next to Mihawk. Duncan Mahawk.
Duncan.
Who next? What's my
Who
pick?
next?
What's my pick? I'll tell you who.
Is it Booger Boy?
No.
It's that otter.
Mr. 13, assassin extraordinaire. He's an otter with sunglasses who's out for blood.
So, like, what are the rules when it comes to sentient animals?
In this world?
Yeah. Just some of them are.
Yeah.
Put them at D.
Just some of them are, man. I believe there are actually rules around it. I'll try to get them for next podcast. We'll go over the rules for animals.
God, I kind of just wish there weren't any.
How about
I prefer
this?
mine. Some of them just are. Yeah, they're two peas in a pod. Put them together.
I don't even know why I bothered adding her, but, they are. They're two peas in a pod. They're both pretty cool, though. Don't you think?
I suppose they do have sunglasses.
They do have sunglasses. Mrs. Friday, I believe. Yes, Miss Friday. I always say Mrs. They ain't married.
That's the vulture?
Yeah, the vulture's Miss Friday. He's Mr.
That's
13,
weird.
and that's Miss Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now you know. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's do Booger Boy.
Booger Boy.
Mr. 5, getting up the ranks here with this guy.
So he's got a pretty cool power. He can just explode parts of his body.
Which is pretty freaky. That's like the dude in My Hero. But a lot less scary in this context. You remember the vulture dude in My Hero? The guy with the bird mask? He can just make himself blow up, or make other people blow up by touching them. That's what it is.
I thought he had like the shadow.
No, not that guy. Different guy. Different guy. Season 3.
Guy with the bird mask.
They infiltrate him. He's got the little girl. You've definitely watched it. I know you watched it.
Yeah, I thought his power was decay or something.
I don't know. He he blows people up. I'm pretty sure he touches you and can make your arms explode. Maybe it's like a decay thing, but it's similar. It's reversed. And his boogers can explode in possibly his spit.
I just think it's, of all the things, just boogers. We have this potentially pretty cool character, and he just flings boogers everywhere.
I think that's still pretty cool,
No.
A little bit gross, but I think it shows his smarts, It shows how intuitive this guy is.
Cool. See.
Join the rest of them. C's getting pretty damn full.
Yeah, there's a lot of mediocre characters.
Speaking of people who belong on C, why are you so small? Miss Valentine can make herself as whatever weight she wants to be.
That's a pretty cool power.
It is a pretty cool power. She uses it pretty well. It's pretty freaky. She tries to crush Zoro repeatedly with her ass.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then
than Booger
flies
Boy?
Around. Yeah.
I like her design.
Around. Yeah, she's very bubbly and fun to look at. I like her lemon earrings.
Yes, I agree. She reminds me of it's been too long since I've seen DBZ, but that one android that Krillin marries.
Android 18, I think.
Is that 18? That sounds right.
I think so.
Right. That's what she reminds me of.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I feel like giving her B rank is too much, but I don't want to put her in the same league as Booger Boy.
So you want to do another middle?
Yeah, let's put her middle ground with
right next to
Arlong there.
Here,
yeah.
There we go. Right above Chu, right next to Arlong, right under Usopp's crotch is now Miss Valentine.
She's his torso, canonically.
Yeah, that's true. That's canon, everybody. That is the onesie piece canon we are creating here today. Yeah, sure. I don't even know why I have her on the list, but I do.
Oh, she was cool. I liked her.
Okay, all right. I didn't expect. I thought you were gonna be like, "Who the hell is that?"
I remember her because she stood out.
She was very strong. Just this
buff as fuck
Yeah.
beast of a woman.
She was. Her and Zoro have a pretty good fight.
Yeah, yeah. Hell, let's can we put her in between C and B as well?
Yeah. Of course we can.
I don't feel like she had enough story to her to warrant a full B.
Yeah.
But she was definitely better than everyone in C.
Miss Monday, definitely higher than Crocus.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Without
you sure
a
about
doubt.
all of these, though? What about Zeph? She better than Zeph? We got some anomalies here.
Good question. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Is she better than Zeph? Put Zeph at B.
Put Zeph at B. Uh-oh. Hold on. Zeph was not the one I expected to move today. Oh, Zeph. Oh, Zeph. Okay, there they are. I'm just going to merge them together. Zeph, when you move, your hat moves naturally.
That's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
But now I need to move Zeph over her because there we go. It's perfect.
Just goes off the picture. I like that.
That's exactly how it is.
Yep.
It all makes sense. All right, we only have a couple left. Who do I want to do next? Yeah, I've been waiting for this guy, because we didn't talk about him. But I know you hate him.
I hate him so much.
So I want you to tell me why. In the podcast, you said you hated him. You never elaborated on why you were happy he died in a nuclear explosion.
Well, first let's talk about his hair.
Yes.
His hair reminds me way too much of my own. And I really don't like my hair sometimes.
This is a personal thing.
This whole thing's personal.
But he has cannons in his hair.
Yeah, I know. That's so dumb.
That's pretty. If you had cannons in your hair, would you say it's dumb?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
I don't want cannons in my hair. I don't like his hair. I don't know why he insists on looking like some caricature of a maestro, like conducting an orchestra.
He reminds me of George Washington, kinda. That's what I always see.
And then, like, he has that cough that he corrects with his singing.
Me.
Like every other sentence. It's so annoying. Like every time he opened his mouth, I knew exactly what to expect.
Me.
Oh, I hated it. Put him at F.
Oh boy, put him at F.
I'd rather watch an entire series of Otter Kid and Vulture Girl.
I'll be honest, I thought he was gonna go down with Pearl and Luffy and the gang.
Nah, the show redeems him by vaporizing him.
All right, fair enough. Only a couple more. Let's go. Let's go. This is a fun one. Oh,
Miss Sunday, right?
For some reason. Miss All Sunday.
Miss All Sunday.
She has all of the Sundays, not just one.
She gets them all. I don't remember too much about her other than she is the one that killed Igaram, and then just sort of like hanged out on Luffy's ship for a minute.
That's literally all you get from her. She shows up, she blows up Igaram, and then shows up on their ship and kind of...
She offers them a little help, like, here, take this.
Luffy immediately rejects it.
And not only rejects it, but destroys it.
Yes.
Someone else could have used that.
Yeah, but, he's a pirate.
But he's not, really, is he?
But, I don't know, all the things that you really hate about him sound pretty piratey to me. He's punching whales and shit, that's pretty piratey thing to do. Doesn't give a shit about anyone but himself, that's a pretty piratey thing to do.
Put her at C.
Put her at C. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's D. She'll go right here above Duncan. Okay. Now there's space on C. We moved Zeph up. That helped us out. We get... How do I want to end this? I'll end it.
What? The hell is that? Is that the thing she rides off on?
Yeah, that's the turtle. That's the turtle that Miss All Sunday rides up on. He is a turtle that slowly moves through the water. He wears a cowboy hat and has a cigar in his mouth.
He looks sad. He looks
doesn't
so
look
sad.
happy. He seems peaceful. He doesn't look that sad. He just looks tired.
He looks pretty sad.
He's ready to die.
Poor guy. Let's put him with Miss All Sunday.
All right.
I'm excited to see more of Turtle.
Oh, yeah. More of Turtle. His name's Banshee, by the way. She's riding him like she does in the series.
Good.
And
I'm sure he loves that.
Last, but certainly not least, the one that everybody is chomping at the bit. They have to know, what do you think of Crew?
Who is that?
That's Vivi's bird.
What?
It's
Say
her,
that again?
it's her
You cut
noble
out.
steed.
You cut out during that. What did you say?
It's Vivi's bird. It's her noble steed.
Oh.
She rides around on it and it goes.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. It's got a bit of a personality, kind of quirky.
Yeah. Let's put him on B. Why not?
Sure.
He's a cute duck.
All right, so that's it. That is everybody that we have. But of course, as we always end it, the Straw Hats are constantly doing things, presumably going up and down on the tier list depending on their actions. What's the consensus?
Luffy remains where he's at because there's no tier lower than Kobe.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm actually gonna bump Helmeppo up from F to D.
I was actually going to say that as well, because we did see
Yeah.
an appearance from both Helmeppo and Kobe.
He
Kobe
had some
remains,
interesting
though.
character development there.
Yeah, there was. Helmeppo kind of became an actual human being.
Yeah, exactly.
But Kobe remains.
Kobe remains. He didn't change at
The
all.
double F tier. All right.
Sanji,
Sanji,
is his simping only got harder. Like
he's
that
simping
didn't
for
slow down.
everybody, man. He's simping
He's-
for Nami. He's simping for Vivi. He
just gained
simped for
steam.
Miss All Sunday a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's getting like it's becoming too much of his character.
He simps hard.
Yeah, put him between C and D.
Honestly, at this point, Sanji has done nothing but simp.
Yeah, no kidding.
He joined the
Eventually-
crew and then just simped everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'm comfortable with that.
fair enough.
Who's next? Who's next up?
Usopp
Is it Usopp?
is next.
So we had some cool character development on Cocoa Village, I think it was, with Nami's town. But he's really only continued to be a coward ever since.
He didn't do much these arcs.
No, he was just kind of there and screaming.
Yeah, and then he like slept through the night. Both him and Sanji were sleeping through the night, so they didn't really
Right.
weren't there for that. I will say, in Usopp's defense, bet you never thought you'd hear me say that, but
No.
throughout all of this, the ship has been getting absolutely destroyed. Luffy ripped the mast off and stabbed it into Laboon. The front, whatever it's called, his seat that he sits on, the little lamb head, got busted off because of Laboon.
Right, yeah.
So the ship's getting pretty fucked up, but Usopp is the one who is fixing it.
That's very true.
He's the only one on the crew that is actually fixing the ship up, and like he's just putting these metal, pieces all around so that it actually floats.
Yeah, absolutely.
And moves.
So good, he's a tinkerer. He makes
is.
little things. I don't think he's moved at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Zoro. This was a
Zoro.
Zoro heavy arc for sure.
It was. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put Zoro back on S.
Zoro goes up. Zoro's been moving a lot. He was
He's
at
been moving
SS
a
at
lot.
one point, moved down to S, moved down to A, back up to S.
S. I like that he knows his role on the ship and he plays to that role. Like he knows I'm here, I'm the muscle, I'm here to protect these people. So I'm gonna always remain diligent, and as soon as there's a threat, I'm gonna take care of it.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. And that's all he does. Because whenever they're like doing, like Sanji's cooking, Usopp's working on the ship, Zoro is just sleeping. Always.
Yeah.
Until a threat arrives, and then he is ready.
And then you get an awesome battle sequence.
You do, where he kills like an entire town of people.
Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, Zoro up to S, Nami's down to A.
Okay, that's about where I figured that was gonna go. Now, for those of you who missed the podcast, I guess
Nami
you'll just
pissed
have to
me
listen
off.
to see why Nami goes down to A, because Nami does some shit that you ain't happy with.
She does. She pissed me off.
And that is... Oh, actually, there is one person that we missed.
Oh, great. This bad boy.
Garb, woof, 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 woof.
Is that his official, like, call
That's
sign?
what he does. That's how he taunts his enemies.
Yeah, all right. What a terrible admiral. Put him at D.
He put him at C?
D.
Put him at D. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. He's got a cigar in his mouth.
That doesn't... No. It doesn't help.
I mean,
bad.
I tried.
You shouldn't
I
be
tried.
smoking.
He, a lot of animal references, like, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We got dogs, we got whales, we got otters, we got vultures, we got seagulls, we got snails. Like, all of a sudden.
Started with that snail.
That snail, exactly. So, that's the end. That's the end of the tier list.
That concludes it.
Yeah. So
For now.
Up next week, we're going to be going over a little garden, and maybe we'll see some new faces there that we can add to the tier list. Who knows?
Maybe. We'll see.
It's getting pretty big, though.
It is.
And we're not even 100 episodes in. Remember, how long ago did Syrup Village feel?
What was
feel
that?
like an eternity ago? Did
Oh,
Syrup
yeah, it
Village
really
feel like
does.
an eternity ago?
It really does. Like a
Feels
lifetime
like a
ago.
long time ago. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. We will talk at you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, be sure to subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe, like,
Subscribe,
share.
you stupid idiot.
Don't call him a stupid idiot. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I love you. Bye.
Bye.